come on in. As you come on in terms of the live stream, and you are new, subscribe and be a part of this channel. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, good night. Whatever the time zone in your area, guys, thank you so much for the love and for the support. I couldn't have done this without you guys being there, so I do love and appreciate you taking the time out of your busy schedule to be with me. And so today, guys, we are just going to talk today, guys. It's Throwback Thursday. Getting married then versus now. So come on in, guys. If you're married a long time in the 60s, 70s, and 80s, and now you can join the conversation and let us talk. Yes, guys, we are going to compare and go back in the days, things that they do when they're getting married and where they get married. Guys, a lot of things. So come on in, thumbs up the live stream as you come on in, and you new subscribe, be a part of this channel. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, good night. Whatever the time zone in your area, guys, thank you for the love and support. Welcome to my channel where we have fun, we talk about food, and we fellowship. And it's faith that inspires, food that brings us together, and fellowship that builds family. And you come hungry and leave happy and grow in faith. Right, guys? So come on in, thumbs up the live stream. And you're new, subscribe, be a part of this channel. Welcome, welcome. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, good night. Whatever the time zone in your area, guys, thank you for the love and the support. What's the weather like on your side, guys? It's feeling like summer today again. Yes, so guys, yeah, beach day coming up, guys. Right? Beach time is coming up, guys, and let me know if you would get married at a beach. Right, guys? Yes, so come on in. Thumbs up the live stream, and your new subscribe, be a part of this channel. Welcome, welcome. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, good night. Whatever the time zone in your area, guys, thank you so much for the love and the support. My silent listeners, I know you are there and you don't say a word. Thank you so much, guys. I know you're there. Thank you for the love and for the support. Thank you so, so much. Thumbs up the live stream. You're just coming on and you're new. Subscribe. Be a part of this channel. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, good night. Whatever the time zone in your area, guys. Thank you so, so much for the love and the support. And we are going to talk today, guys. Yes, it's Throwback Thursday. We're going to talk about getting married then versus now. And I hope I can pronounce your name. I'm going to say Elena, right? Elena says hi. Hi, Elena. How are you doing? How are you doing? What's the weather like on your side? Thank you so much for coming in. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, good night. Whatever the time zone in your area, guys. Thank you so much for the love and the support. So you're just coming on. Thumbs up the live stream, guys. Thumbs up the live stream. And you're new, subscribe, be a part of this channel. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, good night. Whatever the time zone in your area, thank you so much for the love and the support. So come on in, guys. And as you come on in, thumbs up the live stream. Welcome to my channel where we have fun and we talk about food and we fellowship, guys. So come on in and thumbs up the live stream as you come on in, guys. Thumbs up the live stream. And you're new, subscribe, be a part of this channel. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, good night. Whatever the time zone in your area. Thank you so much for the love and for the support. What's the weather like on your side, guys? What's the weather like? It's a little bit dark and cloudy. That rain is gonna fall, guys. What's the weather like on your side? And it's a warm day. Yes, it's warm. You know, yeah. It's coming up to beach day, guys. It's warm where you can go to the beach and enjoy the water, right? Yes. So guys, come on in. Thumbs up the live stream. As you come on in and you're new, subscribe, be a part of this channel. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, good night. Whatever the time zone in your area, thank you for the love and for the support. Yes, guys, so come on in and let us chit chat today, guys. We are going to talk about getting married then versus now. Right, guys? Yes, we're gonna talk today the things that they do. Yes, and how you prepare the planning, everything, guys. We're gonna talk today, and we can chit chat and have some fun today. Thank you so much for coming, for being here, for the love and for the support. I could have done it without you being there, my silent listeners. I know you are there. I thank you so much for the love. Thank you for the support. I couldn't have done it without you being there. You take the time out of your busy schedule to be with me. I don't take it for granted, guys. Thank you so much. Love you, appreciate you, and may God continue to bless you. Thank you so much, and I do appreciate you guys. So thumbs up the live stream as you come on in. Thumbs up the live stream, guys. And you're new, subscribe, be a part of this channel. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, good night, whatever the time zone in your area. Thank you for the love and the support. I couldn't have done it without you being there. I do appreciate you guys. What's the weather like on your side? What's the weather like? Thumbs up the live stream, guys, as you come on in. What's the weather like on your side? Let me know, guys. Let me know. It seems like we're going to have some rain on my side, guys. It's like I'm going to have rain on my side. Minizor is saying hi. Hi. Hope I'm pronouncing your name properly. Hi, how are you doing? What's the weather like on your side? Come on in. Thank you so much for joining me. Thank you so much for the love and the support. And we are going to talk today, guys, about getting married then versus now. And we are going to talk, guys. So if you were born in the 60s, 70s, and early 80s, and you get married, you can share. And if you just get married to it now, right, you can share with us and let us know the things that you guys do, the planning, everything. And we're going to share back in the days some things that I've seen, at weddings and what happened, right, guys? Yes, and to have some fun today. So this is what we're gonna have today, guys. Thank you so much. And a lot of people might get married at the beach. Yes, when you get married at the beach, let us know and we can talk, right, guys? So come on in, thumbs up the live stream as you come on in, and you're new, subscribe, be a part of this channel. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, good night, whatever the time zone in your area. Thank you so much for the love and for the support. I couldn't have done it, guys, without you being there. My silent listeners, I know you're there. So thank you so much. Love you and appreciate you taking that time out to be with me. Thank you so much, guys. I do love you and I do appreciate you so much. So welcome to my channel. Welcome, guys. Thumbs up the live stream, and if you're new, subscribe, be a part of this channel. Welcome to my live stream where we have fun and we talk about food and we fellowship, and it's faith that inspires, food that brings us together, and fellowship that builds family. And you come hungry and you leave happy and grow in faith, right, guys? Yes. So thank you so much, guys. How are you doing? What's the weather like? Come on in, thumbs up the live stream, and you're new, subscribe, be a part of this channel. Welcome to my channel where we have fun and we talk about food and we fellowship, guys. And we are going to talk, guys, today about getting married then versus now. So come on in and let us talk, right, guys? Yes, we are going to talk today and share with each other the things that happen then versus now, right? Yes. So what's the weather like on your side? How are you doing? Come on in. Thumbs up the live stream, guys, as you come on in. Thumbs up the live stream, and you're new, you can subscribe, be a part of this channel. Welcome. How are you doing? And what's the weather like, guys? What's the weather like on your side? Yes, guys, and I hope all is well with you guys wherever you are. I do hope you are doing okay. Yes, and everything is fine with you, right, guys? Yes. So come on in, thumbs up the live stream, and you're new, subscribe, be a part of this channel. Welcome. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, good night, whatever the time zone in your area. Thank you so much for the love and support. Thumbs up the live stream, guys. Thumbs up live stream. and you're new, subscribe and be a part of this channel. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you so much, guys. Do appreciate you taking the time out of your busy schedule to be with me. Thank you so, so much. Do appreciate you guys. Thank you for the love and for the support. I couldn't have done it without you guys being here, and I do love you and appreciate you guys taking the time out to be with me. So thumbs up the live stream as you come on in. Thumbs up the live stream, and you new, subscribe and be a part of this channel. And today, guys, we are going to talk about getting married then versus now. Right? Back in the days, yeah, when it's everyone was getting married, and what I've seen back in the days, right? Yes, so back in the days, from I was a child coming up, and the weddings I attend and see back in the days then versus now, right? Yes, everything changed, guys. Everything changed, because back in the days, people getting married, they used to get married at home. Yes, they go to church and then they do the reception at home, and it was in the backyard. Yes, where they, or if you have the space at the front of the yard, they would do it at the front. Yes, and so they would have the reception at the front or the back, depending on, you know, where the house is situated. And so they would dress up the yard, you let the yard look pretty, guys, and the things. And guys, I'm from Jamaica, and so being in Jamaica, this is what they would have done back in the days. They would, you know, get the coconut leaves and they would plait it and put it at the gate, and they put flowers in the middle, and then around the home they would dress it up with a lot of flowers and all these things, right? Yes, so that was back in the days, that how they do the home, because they know that's where the reception would keep, and that was back then, right, guys? Yes, so that was what happened back in the days. But now, guys, it's a different thing. People are getting married at the beach or hotels and other places, right? Yes, but I'm asking the question, would you marry at the beach, right? I know I would not marry at the beach. Yeah. Me would never marry at the beach. One of the places I would never get married is at the beach, right? I leave that one out. I would never marry at the beach. But a lot of people are getting married now at the beach, at the hotels, and a lot of other places, right? Yes, so it's totally different. But back then, the receptions were home, guys. Yes, and it was less expensive back then, because they did it at home, where they you know, the uncle or the auntie or the neighbors would come and cook, right? At the wedding, they would come and they would cook. And guys, the food were authentic food. Yeah, the food that cooked back in those days were authentic food. And you know, some of the food that they cook, and guys, I'm speaking from the experience I had, and it's Jamaica. Don't know if it's happening in your country, guys. You can let me know. But in Jamaica, the food that they cook could be manish water, curry goat, fried chicken, fried fish with vegetables, right? Yes. So those are some of the food that would have prepared for the wedding, and it was authentic, guys. Those weddings were, I would say I love them. Reflecting on how it was planned, that the preparation, everything, I think I love those weddings. Yes, and they are lasting weddings. Compare now, yes, they last long, and it was nice, you know, seeing them, and it was just family and friends, right? Yes. So, but back then it was nice compared to now. Yeah, no, it's more expensive. Yes, guys, and as I said, a lot of people choose the beach or the hotels to get married now. But back then, that was what they do. It was home, right? And everything cooked at the home. Preparation was done at the home, and they decorated the home, and it was beautiful and nice. Guys, I hope my Jamaicans will come and let me know. Are they still doing it, you know, back home, doing the home weddings? I want to know, because it was beautiful back in those days, guys. And I things change. I don't think so. Cause everybody want married at hotel and make it thing look big and nice. So I don't think so, guys. Right? Guys, you're just coming out, thumbs up the live stream, and you do subscribe, be a part of this channel. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, good night. Whatever the time zone in your area, guys, thank you so much for the love and the support. You're just coming on, thumbs up the live stream, guys. Thumbs up the live stream. And you new subscribe, be a part of this channel. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, good night. Whatever the time zone in your area, thank you so, so much for the love and for the support. I couldn't have done it without you being here. My silent listeners, I thank you guys so, so much. I know you are there and you don't say a word. Thank you so much for the love and for the support. I couldn't have done it without you guys being there. I do love you and appreciate you taking the time out of your busy schedule to be with me. So come on in, guys, as you come on in terms of the live stream and you new subscribe, be a part of this channel. Welcome to my channel where we have fun and we talk about food and we fellowship. Right, guys? What's the weather like on your side? What's the weather like? Guys, we're just here today to chit chat and talk about getting married then versus now. So guys, you're just coming on, thumbs up the live stream and then you subscribe and be a part of this channel. Welcome, welcome, welcome. How are you doing, guys? And what's the weather like on your side? What's the weather like on your side? Thank you so, so much, guys. You are just coming on, thumbs up the live stream. Thumbs up the live stream, guys, and you new subscribe and be a part of this channel. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, good night, whatever the time zone in your area. Thank you so much for the love and the support. And so yes, guys, we are talking about getting married then versus now, right? And we are talking about the things that they do back then, and it was less expensive. It was nice. Yes, guys. Those weddings were so nice. And especially when you know it's one of your aunt or your uncle getting married at your home. Oh, as a child, you're excited, guys. Yeah, you're excited. We got the preparation and everything at your home. You were excited. The food cooking, the place looking nice. Yeah, they paint up the house. Yeah, look nice in the background. And then the home, they would decorated the home, putting up all these flowers, these things, and guys, it did look nice. Yeah, them days it did look nice. I'm just wondering if they're still doing it back in Jamaica, right? Yes, I'm talking about Jamaica, guys. And if they do it in your country, you can share what you do in your country and how it was done, and let us talk, right? But that was how it was done in Jamaica back in those days, in the 60s, 70s, and early 80s. Yeah, when they were getting married, this is how they do it, guys. And it was fun to watch them decorating the place. Not that expensive flowers like now. They use the flowers itself outside, the outside flowers, them, guys, that they grow on the outside. They would pick them and they would just bundle them like how they do the the flowers now, and they would decorate the place and it looks so good, right? Yes, it was looking so good and beautiful, just like how they're doing it now. But it was the real flowers they were using and not the flowers now that they are using. But guys, it did look good, look nice, the place well clean, prepared, and it was looking real good, right? Yeah, traditional, and we call that traditional wedding. But I was just wondering if it's still happening in Jamaica. So guys, come on in, let us talk. Let me know if it's still happening. Yes, because I think I like it and I would do it, right? Yes, a traditional wedding. I think I would do the traditional one. I would marry at the beach. I would marry traditional, right? Than at the beach. But because a lot of people are doing it now at the beach. But I would rather do it the traditional way instead of doing it on the beach, right? So come on in, guys. As you come on, it thumbs up the live stream. And you're new, subscribe and be a part of this channel. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, and good night. Whatever the time zone in your area, guys, thank you so much for the love and for the support. Wouldn't have done this without you guys being here. I do love you and appreciate you taking the time out of your busy schedule to be with me. Thank you so much, guys. How are you doing? What's the weather like on your side? And what's the weather like on your side? What's the weather on your side? Thank you so much for coming in. Thank you so much, guys, for being here, for the love and for the support. So come on in, guys. Come on in. And if you are new, subscribe. Be a part of this channel. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, good night. Whatever the time zone in your area, guys. Thank you so much for the love and the support. Thank you so much, guys. Come on in. As you come on in, thumbs up the live stream. And you're new, subscribe, be a part of this channel. Welcome, welcome. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, good night. What's the weather like on your side, guys? What's the weather like on your side? Let me know. Let me chit-chat with you and let me know. Thank you so much, guys, for coming in. Thank you so much for the love and for the support. I couldn't have done it without you being here. Thank you so much, guys. My silent listeners, I know you are there and you don't say a word. Thank you so much for the love and support, guys. I know you're there. I don't take it for granted that you take the time out of your busy schedule to be with me. Guys, I do appreciate it. I do not take it for granted that you are there. So I do love you and I do appreciate it so much. Thank you, guys. Love you guys so much. So come on in, thumbs up the live stream as you come on in, and you new, subscribe and be a part of this channel. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, good night. Whatever the time zone in your area, guys. Thank you so much for the love and for the support. Yes, guys. And as we are discussing today, getting married then versus now, right? Yes. Getting married then versus now. And we're talking about, I was talking earlier about the things that I saw them doing back in the days in Jamaica, guys. Yes, as I said, if it's still happening, I don't know. I've never seen it. Even when I grow up big, like, no, I've never been to a wedding in at home. Yes, I've never been. It's always a hotel. I went to go to weddings, right? So I don't see the traditional home weddings like what they used to do as a child growing up and in my teens, right? I don't see that anymore. You know, the traditions are changing. So they don't do it at the home anymore. But back then, as I said before, it was home cooked meal. And the home was decorated and well dressed and looking nice. Yes. So they dress up the home, paint up the house, and dress up the home and let the place look nice. And they use the real flowers. It's not the artificial flowers they use it. They use the real flowers, guys, for the decoration. And it was beautiful. All around the home would look so good. And they get the chairs and the tables and they set it up nicely, just like as them set up a hotel, you know. They set them up nicely, but it was outdoor. And all the cooking was done outside. Yes, the cook and everything was done outside and it was excited. Yeah. But I'm just wondering, guys, I'm not the traditional wedding anymore. Let me know, guys, if traditional wedding in Jamaica is still going on, right? Because it was less expensive, right? So let me know, guys, if you have been to a traditional wedding lately or it's not anymore, right, guys? Let me know. if you have been to a traditional wedding in Jamaica lately, because a traditional wedding is at home wedding, right? So let me know. It's been years I've never been to a wedding at home, right? It's always at the hotel. And so let me know if you have been to one lately. So it's back then, it was home. Now it's at the beach or hotels, right, guys? Yes. So let me know if you would get married at the beach. I know I would never get married at the beach, but let me know if you would get married at the beach, and where would you like to get married if you're never married, or where did you get married if you're married, right, guys? Yes. So come on in, guys. Come on in, thumbs up the live stream. And you're new, subscribe, be a part of this channel. Welcome, welcome. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, good night. Whatever the time zone in your area, guys. Thank you for the love and the support. You guys being you, taking the time stream. Good evening, good afternoon, good night. Whatever the time zone in your area, guys. Thank you so much for the love and the support. So come on in, guys. We are here to chatting today. Yes, guys, about getting married then versus now, right? Yes, getting married then versus now. The things that they do back then and what is happening now, and if the traditional is still going on in Jamaica, guys. Yes, my Jamaica people, come on and let me know if it's still going on, right? I've never been to one in Jamaica for years, right? The traditional one, never been there for being years. It's always at hotels. I've been to weddings, right? Never been to a traditional wedding back home in that they always do at the home, right? It's always at these at hotels, right, guys? So let me know if it's still, but then back then this is what they do versus now, you know that a lot of people are doing it at the beach or at the hotels, right? Yes. And so it was nice, as I said. I like the traditional weddings that used to keep, right? Because I have a aunt who get married at home, and let me tell you, it was so nice, and we were excited. Yes, we were excited of her getting married at home and seeing what they're doing, the preparation, how things were going on. And yeah, it was nice, guys. It was so nice, and we enjoyed our wedding, and it lasted for years until they passed, right? Yes, it lasted for years until they passed away. So guys, as we know, it's changed now, so things are happening different now. So come on, you can talk, let us talk, guys. Just coming on, thumbs up the live stream, and you're new, subscribe, be a part of this channel. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, good night, whatever the time zone in your area, guys. Thank you so much for the love and the support. I could never be here without you being here, guys. Thank you so much. Thank you for the love and for the support. So come on in, guys, and as you come on in, thumbs up the live stream, and you're new, subscribe, be a part of morning, good evening, good afternoon, good night, whatever the time zone in your area, guys. Thank you so much for the love and the support. Thank you so much, my silent listeners. I know you are there and don't say a word. Thank you so much support. I couldn't have done it without you guys being here. I do love you and do appreciate you taking the time out of your busy schedule to be with me. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you for the love and for the support. I couldn't have done it without you guys being here. So I do love you and appreciate you taking the time out of your busy schedule to be with me. So thumbs up the live stream, guys. Thumbs up the live stream as you come on in, and in you subscribe, be a part of this channel. Welcome, 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 guys. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you so much for coming in, guys. Thank you so much for coming in. Thank you for the love and for the support. You know, I couldn't have done it without you guys being here. I do love you and appreciate you taking the time out of your busy schedule to be with me. So thumbs up the live stream, the guys. Thumbs up the live stream as you come on in. Thumbs up the live stream. What's the weather like on your side? What's the weather like, guys? How are you doing? What's the weather like? Thumbs up the live stream. So guys, come on in, guys. Thumbs up the live stream as you come on in. And then you subscribe, be a part of this channel. Welcome, welcome. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, good night. Whatever the time zone in your area, guys, thank you so much for the love and support. I couldn't have done it without you guys being here. I do love you. I do appreciate you guys taking the time out of your busy schedule to be with me. So thumbs up the live stream, guys, as you come on in. And you're new, subscribe and be a part of this channel. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, good night. Whatever the time zone in your area, thank you so much, guys. As you come on in, my silent listeners, I know you are there and you don't say a word. Thank you so much. I do love and appreciate you taking the time out of your busy schedule to be with me. So come on in and thumbs up the live stream, guys. Today we're throwing back Thursday. We are looking at getting married then versus now, right? Yes, so that's what we're looking at today, guys. Yes, and the question is, will you get married at the beach? Yes, let us know, guys. And as I was saying earlier on, traditional marriages were at home, guys. Yes, back in the days in Jamaica, right? Yes. So if it's happening in your country, guys, you can let me know what country you are in, and if they did have traditional weddings at home, right? And how it was. Yes, for us it was nice. Yeah, it was nice seeing they decorating the place, seeing the food that they were cooking, and yes, it was nice, guys, to have weddings at home. It was nice, right? I watched them. They baked the cake. Yeah, 'cause my aunt could have baked, right? Yes, she was the one that baked the cake. And guys, I'm telling you, even if it's not someone in my home, or whether at our church or the community, she was the one that baked the cake, right? And I'm telling you, it was fun to watch them doing all these things growing up. Yeah, and how they decorate the home, and it was fun looking at what they do and how they do it. And the wedding was, it was well planned and put together, guys, right? Just like how they are planning it now and doing it now. It was the same thing back then, but it's because it was more, for me, authentic. They used the natural flowers, they used everything at home, and it was good, just like now, right? Yes. It was just like now, guys, right? So I'm just saying, if I don't know if they're still doing it at home, because everything is changed now. Now it's different. Everyone is getting married at hotels and beach, and yeah. So I'm asking, would you get married at the beach? Right? So come on in, thumbs up the live stream. And you're new, subscribe, be a part of this channel. Welcome, welcome. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, good night. Thumbs up the live stream, guys, as they come on in. And Rayon is in the building. Rayon says, hello, my sister. Hi, Rayon. How you doing? Rayon, what's the weather like? What's the weather like on your side? How are you? And Rayan says, how are you? I am okay, Rayan. How are you doing? Thank you so much. I know it's late on your side. Yes. I know it's late on your side. Thank you so much for taking the time out of your busy schedule to be with me. So thumbs up the live stream, guys. And Rayan says like done. Thank you for the like, Rayan. Thank you so much. How are you? That's the weather like on your side. What's the weather like on your side? Thank you so much for coming in, Rayan. What's the weather like on your side? Thank you. I'm just here, chit chatting today. Yes. And I'm asking, throwing back Thursday, getting married then versus now. And I'm asking, would you get married at the beach? Yes. And you can tell me where you get married. If you get married at the beach or in the hotel or at home, let me know. And we are just here to chit chat and have fun today, right? Yes. And I was talking earlier on, back in the days at my home in Jamaica, my hometown, right? Yes, what I see they do, it was most of their weddings were at home, right? Yes, growing up. But then when I get big now, we start got hotel a wedding, right? Yes. So it changed. Things change, guys. As we evolves, things change. The world evolves, things change. No one wants to get married at home, but I just want my Jamaicans to let me know if they're still keeping traditional weddings at home. I've never heard about one. I've never been to one. Yes, in years. So let me know, guys. Yes, and it was nice, Rayon. Just seeing them doing things at home, and everything was done at home, and how they dressed the home, like just like how they would do the hotels and the beach side. That's how they do the homes. It was well decorated, looking nice, and things were nice just the same, right? Yes. So the only difference is the water and the hotels, right? So guys, thank you so much, Rayan. Rayan says good life. Thank you so much, Rayan. Thank you so much for coming, for the love and the support. I couldn't have done it without you guys being here. Love you and appreciate you. My silent listeners are just coming on. Thumbs up the live stream. Thumbs up the live stream and new subscribe. You're part of this channel. Welcome, welcome. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, good night. Whatever the time zone in your area, guys. Thank you for the love and the support. I couldn't have done this without you guys being here. I do love you and appreciate you taking the time out of your busy schedule to be with me. Thank you so much, guys. I love you. Appreciate you. I don't take it for granted that you take the time out of your busy schedule to be here. Thank you so much. Love you guys. So as you come on in, thumbs up the live stream. Thank you so much, Rayan, for coming in. Thank you for the love and for the support. I couldn't have done it without you guys being here. So thank you so much, Rayan. May God continue to bless you guys and keep you. Thank you so much, my silent listeners, for coming in, for the love and support. Thumbs up the live stream, guys, as you come on in. And you're new, subscribe and be a part of this channel. Welcome, welcome. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, good night. Whatever the time zone in your area. Thank you so much for the love and for the support. I couldn't have done it without you guys being here. I do love you and appreciate you taking the time out of your busy schedule to be with me. So good morning, guys. Thumbs up the live stream. Thumbs up the live stream, guys. And you're new, subscribe. You're part of this channel. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, good night. Whatever the time zone in your area, guys, thank you so much for the love and the support. I couldn't have done it without you guys being here. I do love you and appreciate you taking the time out of your busy schedule to be with me. So come on in, guys. As you come on in, thumbs up the live stream. And you're new, subscribe. You're part of this channel. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, good night. And Rosalie Fountain TV in the building says blessings. Always host and chat from Roxy British. Inner Beauty is here and saying blessing. Hi, Inner Beauty, how are you doing? And Rosalie says blessings and giving hugs and hearts. Roxy says Roxy foodie raid. Misha says Roxy foodie raid. Rosalie says yes. Misha says Roxy Foodie Raid. Roxanne is saying Elsie blessings. Rosalie says blessings always us. Misha says Roxanne Foodie Raid. Guys, thank you so much, Roxanne, for the raid. Thank you so much for the raid. How are you doing, guys? Roxanne giving hugs and love, and Rosalie says coming from Roxanne and giving hugs and love. Luisha Roxanne says Roxy Foodie Raid, and Rosalie says raid. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for coming in. Thank you for the love and for the support. I couldn't have done this without you guys being here. I do love and appreciate you guys taking the time out of your busy schedule to be with me. And Misha said, that's my dream wedding. Would you get married at the beach? Misha, no, married at no beach. Misha, I rather to get married at home. You remember, yeah, my Jamaican people not coming in, right? You remember back in the days when them used to get married at home and it was less expensive. I was talking earlier on about when they were getting married at home. Oh, they prepared the home, right? The yard was cut, grass pretty and nice, and the fence side they get the coconut leaves and they plait them, put it over the gate and the side of the home, and they pick the flowers. I think it was the shoe block, right? They want to have a broad open ones, and they put them together, and they put them up. We tie them and they put them up, and they well decorated, the house paint and all these things, right? So me think more the traditional wedding there, Misha. I know why me want it. And the food. It was authentic food that cook at home. Right? The food they cook was manish water, curry goat, fried chicken, fried fish, vegetables, right? Me think me like that wedding there. And my eyes are on that wedding. Like at that wedding they me want, right? And they bake all the cake at home because my aunt could have baked wedding cakes. And she baked a cake for the community. And if anyone in my family getting married, she was the one that baked the cake because she can bake. So the cakes were baked at home. And I'm telling you, and then now when the bride and the groom are come through the gate, a rice then throw upon them. Now a flowers missing them at you. Remember them days there? When you let me know if you not all like me, right? So let me know if you not all like me. But now I'm married on the beach. No, sir. Misha said dream wedding. Moments with Keisha says, blessing host and chat. Miss TT in the building says Roxy raid. Roxy, thank you for the raid. Rosalie says blessings everyone in the chat. Miss TT says Roxy raid and Rosalie laughing. Miss TT says Keisha and Rosalie. Roxy says thank you TT blessings, and Miss TT says Sister Elsie and Roxanne and Rosalie I laugh. Miss TT says hello everyone. Misha said beach wedding me say. Alright Misha, I heard you all. Miss TT said bless up Roxy. Moments with Keisha say, no, I might drown and laughing. Right? The moments with Keisha. All right. Me think I want to say so. No beach wedding for me. Moments with Keisha, right? Me rather marry than me yard. Me rather traditional Jamaican wedding, guys. So if you're not a Jamaican, you won't understand it. But in Jamaica, traditional wedding was at home. Where they just, something like that me that do Keisha. So me a yard up on the right. Me not marry on the beach, right? Roxy said, Keisha blessed. Misha said, I won't be in the water. I laughing. Roxy, I laugh. Roxy said, Keisha laughing. Misha said, Keisha laughing. Rosalie says, Queenie married on the beach. Alright, sir. Roxy says, yes, Rosalie. Rosalie said, all I know, those cake tasted the best. Alright, Rosalie. Them cake that was the best cake, and the food authentic manish water. And let me tell you, my grandaunt get married to a fisherman. And Rosalie, a fish take over her wedding. A beer fish. When we look on fried fish. Right? Because the man a fisherman, I'm telling you, fish take over the wedding that day. Me think me want marry than me a yard. Me I reflect it and I'm like, beach, hotel, beach, no, but it wasn't traditional. I haven't been to a traditional wedding. And it's been years. Guys, we could care about a traditional wedding. Can be lovely. Because when nowadays they give you soup broth. No, more authentic managed water for drink. Authentic curry goat. We fry chicken, we fry fish and all these things. No, sir. No, sir, I love food. I can't stand up so long and I say I do, and when we done, I have a good plate of food for eat. No, sir, I want good food. Guys, I'm telling you. No, we can't do it. We can't do it. More good food. Someone murder yard when me know say me I get good food for eat, right? Me no want a soup broth for drink. Me want managed water, real curry goat for eat. Yeah, them wedding they did nice, you know, Rosalie. Them wedding they did nice. Guys, no bring it back. Me never been to one in many years now. The traditional Jamaican wedding. Guys, no bring it back. Me can bring it back. And if me gonna bring back it, me think me gonna marry that way and bring it back, right? Rosalie says I remember and says Roxy for real. Ida Beauty is laughing, Rosalie laughing. Rosalie says fish wedding, 100%. Yes, it was a fisherman. He was a fisherman and like him man, the whole I fish them what I see. They say when you look on fish, my mom fried fish that day so much. Yeah, cause as I said, it was a community coming together to cook that for that wedding, right? So you know, participate in a wedding, yeah, cook, right? Yeah, dress up the house, yeah, bake. Guys, it did nice. We can't have about them something there. Them something they did nice. I was just reflecting on it and I said, let me come and talk about it. Cause me not married yet. But me beach part, no. Me not married a beach. Sorry. I rather do the traditional home wedding than married a beach. No, sir, I'm not do it. Keisha said no one Joan. Keisha, you have me. Keisha, you have the one here. No, the one here make me dear Keisha. Rosalie say, I love the drive out. Right? Yes. Because they used to drive out. And like them go to the little park, them and they go take pictures and then drive out. And then it's when the bride and the groom are come back. Then, as I said, at the gate, when they stand at the gate, somebody throw rice on them. No flowers them are throw. I'll never forget that wedding when my auntie married. That rice missing the throw upon them. Coming through. No, sir. And guys, let me tell you, those weddings last for years. 40, 50, 60 and more. Those weddings lasted. The home wedding them last. I'm telling you. They married for years because my auntie and I was married till the two of them passed, right? So they married for years and they married from I was a child. A fish wedding there. I'll never forget the fish wedding. We say fish take over the wedding. The man a fisherman, the man go jump the fish them. And let me tell you, it was pure fish at the wedding. Rosalie laughing. You said 100% Miss Titi giving Oxal love. Rosalie says Sister Elsie laughing. Moments and Keisha is laughing. Sister Patricia is in the building, says blessing everyone. And Rosalie says blessings always, new chat. Thank you so much guys for coming in. Thank you, Roxy, for the raid. Thank you for the love and for the support. You're just coming on, guys. Thumbs up the live stream. Thumbs up the live stream. Any new subscribe. Be a part of this channel. Welcome, welcome. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, good night. Whatever the time zone in your area, guys. Thank you so much for the love and for the support. I couldn't have done this, guys, without you being here. I do love you. Do appreciate you taking the time out of your busy schedule to be with me. So come on in, guys. Thumbs up the live stream as you come on in. And your new Wisdom Spark says Vivid's worth raid. Thank you so much, Vivid, for the raid. Guys, we get 2 raid. No, sir. Thank you so much, Wisdom, for coming in. Rosalie giving hugs and love. Roxy giving hugs and love. Sister Pat says, I'm here, but can't hear because my volume has to turn down. Okay, Sister Pat, thank you so much for coming in. Thank you so much. Rosalie living forth and giving hugs and love. And Everton Watson is saying Jamaica up, Jamaica, yes, to the world. Everton up, Jamaica nice, right? Yeah, them when they used to have my Jamaica, guys. It nice. Yes. It nice. Yeah, that's our tradition in Jamaica, guys. Real authentic food. Managed water, curry goat, fried fish, fried chicken. Yeah, vegetable, anything where you want. Authentically done And your belly full. Me can't stand up for hours and then afterward I say I do and then after me not have the good food for eat. No sir, me go hungry. Me want food. No sir. Me think me gonna do traditional wedding. Me not mad on the beach. No. Keisha say Keisha you have me. Me not even that thing more than one Keisha. No, more traditional wedding. Well, if food, yeah, authentic food I got daddy. See, yes, so wisdom says, blessing Sister Elsie. Will be in the background still at work. Thank you so much, wisdom. I know. Thank you for coming in. Thank you for Vivid for the raid and Roxy giving hugs and love. Everton says Jamaica up, up, up all the time, all the time. All the time. Rihamba is here. I Rihamba, how are you doing? I only speak English, right? Rosalie says, welcome in Wisdom Sparks. More blessings, sister. And Sister Pat giving hugs and love. And Amber is saying, how are you? I am doing good. How are you doing? Thank you so much for coming in. Thank you for the love and the support. I couldn't have done it without you guys being there. I do love you and appreciate you so much for taking the time out of your busy schedule to be with me. And guys, I will be the guest at Sunday service this Sunday at 1 p.m. guys. June the 14th. Don't miss it. Mark the date. Don't be late. And don't miss it, guys. I will be the guest, right? Oh, yes, so come on out, guys. Come on out on Sunday. I will be the guest, right? And Building a Legacy says, hello all. I hope everyone is staying cool in the 96-degree weather in Carolinas. Okay. Building a Legacy. Everywhere is hot. Yes, I don't remember the degree right here, but it's hot, right? Yes. Oh, Rehamba says, like done. Thank you so much. Thank you. Say super duper live. And says, everyone, come. Everyone welcome, class start, live start. Yes, so come on in, guys. Thumbs up the live stream as you come on in. And you new subscribe, you're part of this channel. Welcome. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, good night. Whatever the time zone in your area. Thank you for the love and support. Roxy says, Sparks blessing. And says, Elsie, I'm here to bed now. 10:15 p.m. Good night, everyone. Thank you so much for the raid. Thank you so much for the raid, Roxy. Thank you for the raid. Have a good night rest. Thank you so much. Yes. Thank you guys for coming in. Thank you, Vivid, for the raid. Misha giving hugs and love. Guys, thank you so much. Do appreciate you guys taking the time out of your busy schedule to be with me. Thank you for the love and the support. I could have done it without you guys being here. I do love you and appreciate you guys taking that time out of your busy schedule to be with me. My silent listeners, thank you guys so much. I know you are there and don't say a word. Thank you so much for the love and the support. And guys, we are just here and we are talking about getting married then versus now. And we are looking at the things that we did back then to now, guys, right? Things change. Right, and we are asking, would you get married at the beach, right? Because we're now a lot of people are getting married at beach and hotels, but we're talking about traditional Jamaica wedding, right? Them traditional days there where everything is done at home and everything nice, right? Yes, everything done at home. Food did nice, cake bake and all these things, and them dress up the home and the wedding did nice. And those weddings last forever. Yes, so they last. Vivid says still here and says, Misha, blessings sis, how are you doing? Yes, Misha, how are you doing? Do hope you are doing well. You're in our prayers, Misha. We are praying for you. God will see you through. God is able, right? Rosalie says, good night, host and chat. Got to hit the road. Thank you so much, Rosalie, for coming in. Thank you for the love, the support. Yes, thank you so much. Have a wonderful rest of the evening. Vivid said, speedy recovery, sis. Yes, so we pray that you have speedy recovery, Misha. Thank you so much for coming on the raid. Thank you for the raid, Vivid. Thank you for the raid, Roxy. And Misha, Rosalie giving hugs and love and peace finger. Thank you so much, guys. You know, I couldn't have done it without you guys being here. Love you, appreciate you guys taking the time out of your busy schedule to be with me. Rosalie says thanks and same to you. You are welcome. Thank you so much, guys. you just come in on thumbs up the live stream and you're new, subscribe and be a part of this channel. Welcome to my channel where we have fun and we talk about food and we fellowship. And guys, today we are just talking about getting married then versus now, and remembering back in the days in Jamaica how they used to get married, right? And the things that they do and how authentic it was. And guys, those weddings last forever. Yes, it lasts until they said death, right? That's it, the vow, and it lasted, guys, right? Versus now, where it's more expensive, and those weddings were less expensive, guys. It was less expensive, but now it's more expensive, and some of them not lasting, guys. No see difference? Yeah, spend a lot of money and then end up in a divorce. It makes sense? No. Right? And I'm asking the question, would you get married at the beach? And for me, no. Right? Misha say yes. Keisha say no. So me and Keisha in I see a boat. Keisha say no. Right, Keisha? No. Oh, I rather do the home one. Right? Rather go home. Dress up your home and go home and food I cook and everything. Yeah, I don't think those weddings are happening again. Things change, as I said. So guys, if you're in another country and it happens in your country where they used to do it at home, you can let us know, right? But in Jamaica, they used to do it at home and it was very, very nice. We did love it. As I said, my grandaunt get married to a fisherman and fish take over a wedding. It was a lot of fish. Yes, the man make sure say go a see if he wedding. And let me tell you, it was a lot of fish and it was an awesome wedding at home, right? And it lasted until both of them passed, right? So I'm telling you, those weddings lasted. Evangelist Melvina Thomas is here and says, praise the Lord. Sister Elsnap born again. I give a thumbs up and praise the Lord to everyone who is listening and watching. Vivid says, Sister Elsie, Blue and Nick, bro, is here. Okay, thank you so much, Blue and Nick. And Simone says, okay, thank you so much. And Evangelist Melvina Thomas, bashing Og's mama from Vivid Worth. Thank you so much, guys, for coming in. My sleeping raiders, wake up and thumbs up, guys. Wake up and thumbs up. Vivid, thank you so much for the raid. Thank you, Roxy, for the raid. I know it's late on your side, guys. Thank you so much for taking the time out of your sleep to be here. And Rayon, thank you so much. Guys, you take the time out of your sleep to be with me. I couldn't have done it without you guys being here. I do love you and appreciate you taking the time out of your busy schedule to be with me. So you're just coming on. Thumbs up the live stream and you're new, subscribe, be a part of this channel. Welcome, good morning, good evening, good afternoon, good night, whatever the time zone in your area, guys. Thank you so much for the love and for the support. I couldn't have done it without you guys being here. And Evangelist Melvina Thomas says, praise the Lord. Sister Vivid Worth, Mama, love you. Yes, Evangelist, thank you so much for coming in. Why, Evangelist, me have to talk about the shrimp. No, Evangelist. The other day, miss you come out with crab leg and shrimp, and now miss you come out with one pot of shrimp. No, Evangelist, I'm telling you. In an MTC vice. No, sir. No, Evangelist. I have to put it in MTC vice. No, sir. No, you're up over there, Evangelist, with that shrimp. I saw the crab leg and the shrimp the other day. I never remember about it, but when we see the shrimp come up back, I said, no, sir. Evangelist is cooking up a storm over there, guys. I'm telling you. Yes, so, guys, you're just coming on. Thumbs up the live stream and you new, subscribe. Be a part of this channel. Welcome. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, good night. Whatever the time zone in your area, guys. Thank you so much for the love and for the support. I couldn't have done it without you guys being here. And guys, today we are just chatting today, remembering getting married then versus now. The things that happened back in the days, in the 60s, 70s, and the early 80s, comparing to now, guys, right? And we're talking about traditional marriage in Jamaica versus now, right? And back then, traditional wedding did nice. Guys, when you did have home wedding in your country, let me know. You can say it in the chat and let us know. And you can say, would you get married at the beach? You can let us know. So we get to chat and have some fun today, guys, right? So that's what we're talking about and having some fun. So come on in, thumbs up the live stream. And you new, subscribe, be a part of this channel. Welcome, welcome. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, good night. What's the weather like on your side? Thank you so much. Evangelist says my granddaughter loves to eat them. Okay, Evangelist. Yes, they're looking nice. I love him. I love shrimp. I'm a seafood person. Yeah, I am a seafood person. Um, Evangelist. I'm a seafood person. So when we see seafood, right? Yes, when we see seafood, I'm telling you, you want to eat it now. mm. Welcome in, Miss V. Miss V in the building says, I, Miss V. How are you doing? Welcome in. Thank you for coming in, Miss V. How are you doing? We are just here to chatting today, Miss V. And we are talking about getting married then versus now, right? Back in the days, the weddings I saw, I'm not married yet, right? But the weddings I saw back in the days and now, we are comparing them. Back in the days, at home weddings were nice. Yeah, it nice. It nice. And what make it nice is the authenticity of it being natural. The food, the home, they would decorate the home with natural flowers like the coconut leaves. They would get it and plait it and it look nice and then put it over the gate and put flowers in the middle and at the side of the home. Then the home would have the grass. They cut the grass and the grass low and nice. And then at the back of the home now is where they are cooking authentic food. You get your real managed water, your real curry, goat, fried chicken, fried fish, and vegetable and all these things, right? So them wedding they did nice. Me did like it. So I'm just say I've been to one back in a while. I haven't been to one. The last one I think it was my grand aunt was getting married, and as I said, she was married to a fisherman. And the man come like a man go draw the fish there what I see, because the amount of fish that the wedding, it was a fish wedding, right? So I think that was the last wedding I went to. Quite remember well. I don't remember the last wedding I attend apart from the one that I catered for, because I do a catering for a wedding at home. I mean, I like the girl came back and she was like, girl, I first time ever cook manish water. And I tell her so that when they bad, because the girl said, no, sir, everybody talk about the food. Yeah, we turn up the food there. And it was the first time I cooked manish water. Even the guy was there assisting. He was like, have you ever cooked manish water before? I'm like, no, it's the first. And let me tell you, the guy was like, no, I can't believe. Because he was the one that tasting it. When we said, taste this, And he wasn't, he could not believe. Yeah, so I cooked. I remember cooking at a home wedding, but to attend a wedding that is at home, no, me don't see that again. Everybody is doing it different. They are getting married at the beach, and I'm asking, would you get married at the beach? I know I would not marry at the beach. I rather marry at home because more the authentic food for cook. Me I rather do authentic. The traditional wedding at home, but not on the beach. No, right? Yes, I wouldn't do it. Right, but back then, Miss V, I think it was this authentic thing where the community used to come together. Like, Miss Jane go get married, and you see all of them come in, and they would put hands on heart together to let this wedding come out. And it's so nice. Everything was done at home. As I said, my aunt was the baker for the community. Every wedding that she had bake, because she could have baked wedding cakes. And she was the one that did the baking. And then the cooking, my mom, yes, and my uncle that passed, and you have some other men in the community that would cook, right? And you get the real goat, because that day everything done at the home, right? Them do everything. You see the goat, everything was done at the home. And he was excited that, even as a child coming up, you're excited to see it, especially if I hear you at the wedding keep. You're excited, right? And so those days were nice compared to now, right? And as I said, those weddings last long, right? They last long, Miss V. So that's what we're talking about. Miss V say hello, Sister Elsie and chat, and I'm good. Thank you. Thank you to Miss V. I'm doing okay. And Miss V say, I remember those weddings. Yes, okay. See, Miss V, remember too. I remember those weddings. Yeah, nice. It was nice, Miss V said. I remember the cake maker delivering the cake on her head and laughing, right? Yes. Because in those days, Miss V, everything them put on their head, right? Everything. Them a carry water on their head basket. Everything they put on their head. And guys, this is in Jamaica. If it's in your country, you can let us know. But this is in Jamaica. This is what happened in Jamaica, and it was fun. It was fun seeing those things happening in Jamaica. It did nice. We like it. And me think me da get married away there. That married at the beach. Yeah. Instead of me go beach, no more traditional wedding. Married at home with food cook. Real food. Because as I said before, me can't stand up so long and say I do and then me not have the good food to eat. No sir. I want the real managed water. Me no want no soup water or broth. A broth then give you. No so they give you broth for drink and then they give you food, little food and want the real managed water like what Miss them used to cook water in these. And the real curry water, fried chicken and fish, right? Yes, guys, you just come in terms of the live stream, guys. I need you to subscribe. Be a part of this channel. Welcome, welcome. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, good night. Whatever the time zone in the area, guys. Thank you for the love and support. Evangelist says, praise the Lord, Miss V. Simone says, Vivid Raid. Thank you so much for coming in, Simone. I know you're on the raid. Welcome in, my raiders. Welcome in. Thank you so much, Roxy, for the raid. Thank you so much, Vivid and Roxy, for the raid. Thank you so much, guys. Miss V says, Simone, hello with hearts. Thank you so much. Simone said, Roxy raid. So, Simone, come on to raid, guys, right? Thank you so much, Simone. I know it's late on your side. Thank you so much for the love and for the support. And guys, we're talking about the gifts. The gifts that them used to give at weddings, right? Back in those days. I know that things change now. Back in those days, the gifts that I've seen was like plate, spoon, glass, cup and sauce. So you get clock, you get pot. Guys, them still do them something there. Them still do them something there wedding. You want to know if people still get plate or spoon or glass or cup or sauce or clock or pot. So you know if you're young and just get married, you have all them something to go start life with, right? Gone with those days. I don't think it still happens. So guys, let me know. Yeah, let me know. It's been years though I've been to a wedding. And the last wedding I went to, me not carry no gift. Oh, sir, me give them one envelope. Me couldn't bother to go buy a gift. Because, guys, when I help my aunt to open the gifts, them sometimes them end up with like 5 o'clock, 4 o'clock. Because some people don't know where them are bring. So everybody go buy a clock, everybody buy a cup, spoon, glass. Yeah. So you end up with a whole ton load of the same thing. So, guys, without it. You know them something that happened here now. But as I said, the last wedding I attended, I just gave him an envelope. I did not buy a gift because no, sir. When I want to buy a something and then they get it already, even though they were a young couple. But I tell myself that no, me not buy no pot or no plate or no spoon or no glass give them. I did not. But those were the gifts, guys, back in those days, right? So if you're old like me, the 60s, 70s, or early 80s, and them gifts you can't go wedding, right? Yes. Guys, it's in Jamaica. If you're not a Jamaican, you won't understand, but it's in Jamaica, right? Yes. Miss V says, praise the Lord, Evangelist Melvina on with heart. Simone says, Miss V on. And Simone says, I'm half asleep. I was raided here twice. Okay. Osha gets to go back to sleep, Simone. Thank you so much. You're taking the time out of your sleep. Miss V said, yes, back in the days are laughing. Yes, Miss V. Yes. When you got a wedding and the gifts are opening, guys. You get a 5 pot because nobody don't know say you have pot and buy a pot. Because everybody coming to the wedding don't know what everybody else is carrying. So you end up with a lot of the same gift, right? And when you're young, they must say them and give them for go start life. So they make sure say you have enough glass and spoon and plate and cup and salsa and plate and clock, right? Yes. Guys, I'm telling you. But I don't think there's something there happen again. No, but no. Me not think no them something there happen now, right? As I said, this was back in the days, guys. It's not now. Now a different something. Cause people having wedding planner and all these things and everything get fancy and as I said, people have to go a hotel and beach. Nobody not do yard something again. So things are different. The yard something did nice though. Me like it. And me think say if me a married or someone married. Me yeah, want a yard style. Right? Yard style where real chef come here cooking real food. Authentic food like MTC, right? MTC. So MTC got doing food and some want the food for well cook. And that's when me after me done say I do, me have a nice plate of food for eat. No. Me can't afford. Me can't afford to stand up so long as say I do and then me I drink soup, I like a broth, me I drink. No want the real manish water. The real curry goat and fried chicken or the fish or vegetables and all these things. Yeah, something like that me want. No, me not married on the beach. Keisha say she don't want Joe. Keisha. No, sir. Guys, you made my day. Thank you so much. Evangelist says, praise the Lord. Sister Smart TV. Miss V says, these days they sign up at a registry or give an envelope. Yes. I realize things change now. Nobody now buy gift again, right? So things change, right? So no gift now buy and wrap up again. So everybody they do registry now, right? So things that's what I'm saying. I'm comparing it back then and now. What happened back in those days? But honestly, guys, those days did nice. Those weddings were nice. Those wedding lasted. I'm telling you. If anyone on this line married back in them days, you married a yard and authentic, let me know. And if you're still married, I'm telling you, you're still married. If you're married a yard, you're still married. Those weddings lasted. Right, and it was less expensive, guys. Yeah, less expensive, and they lasted, and it was good. And I may say no, and I don't remember Miss V. You ever see when the bride and the groom are coming and them throw the rice pan them? No flowers, them are true, not true. Them days there, I'm telling you, it was, it was excited going to a wedding back in the days to see the different things that they do. And what happened, guys, and the food and everything, it was nice. And I like it. Me think me like it. And me don't think nobody are married so again. So that's why me don't want married that way there. Yeah, change the thing. I'm married like old time days, right? Yes, someone are married. Not gonna beach. No, sir. No, that's how I'm married. I'm not gonna beach. Inner Beauty says, I Miss V. Miss V says, Inner Beauty, hello with hearts. And Vivid said, Miss V, blessings, sis. And Vivid said, Simone, sis, go sleep. Yeah. Roxy and Misha gone to bed, guys. So Simone, go to bed. Thank you for taking the time out of your busy schedule, out of your sleep to be here. So guys, you're just coming on. Thumbs up the live stream, and you're new, subscribe, be a part of this channel. Welcome. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, good night. Whatever the time zone in your area, guys, thank you so much for the love and for the support. I couldn't have done it without you guys being here. I do love you. Do appreciate you guys taking the time out of your busy schedule to be with me. Thank you so much, guys. My silent listeners, I know you are there and you don't say a word. Thank you so much. Love you. Appreciate you so much. By coming to members, thank you guys so much for coming in. Thank you, Vivid, for the raid. Roxy for the raid. Thank you guys so much. I do appreciate it so much. You know what always says, teamwork, let the dream works. And team is together, each achieve more. And if you help someone to be successful, then success will find you We are here to learn, we are here to grow, and we are here to love. So show each other some love, guys. And you know what always says, love your neighbor as you love yourselves. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you. I appreciate you so much. You're just coming on, thumbs up the live stream, and you new subscribe. Be a part of this channel. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, good night. Whatever the time zone in your area, thank you for the love and the support. And guys, as I said earlier on, I will be the guest on at Sunday service, guys. So come on out. Don't miss the date. Don't be late. Come on out. Sunday service gonna be awesome this Sunday. Yes, at Goga. You will see me live and in living color, right, guys? Yes, so so guys, I will see you behind the scene today because my ear is not done, right? Yes, my ear started, but it's not done. And so that's why I'm behind the scene today. But guys, you will see me on Sunday, right? Oh, so come on out, guys. You will see me on Sunday. Come on out. I'll be streaming live. So come on out and share that moment, guys. Thank you so much for coming in. I do appreciate you so much for the love and the support. As we are here, guys, just talking about getting married then versus now, and you know, we're sharing about back in the days where it's less expensive, the things that they do, the food that they cook, the gifts that they get, yeah, in those days, right? And guys, it's in Jamaica, right? So if you're not a Jamaican, you will understand, but if it's happening in your country, you can let me know. The traditional wedding at home, right? At home wedding where they cook authentic food, and they decorated the home, and yes, and it was nice. Everything done at home, the cake done, the food, everything. And just like how they're doing it now, guys, decorating the place that you're gonna get married, they do the home just like that. And if you also want paint, then paint over your house, yeah. And they get it chairs them, they rent it chairs them at the tables, and them set up it just like how they set up anywhere you get married and keep reception. They dress you up just the same, guys, and it was looking real good. Yeah, the marriage there did nice. I attended a lot of them, but I realized that those weddings are not keeping anymore. So me just think me go back to that days, them days them. Yeah. Me think me a married, me a go back. Me a go do home wedding. Right? Yes. I will do the traditional wedding, guys. We are go traditional. The traditional way, right? Yes. I will do it the tradition way. And just to, you know, go back in the days, right? Yes, and it's authentic, as I said, because I love the food, and everything was done at home, and it was so much, you know, looking good, just the same as now, right? And everything was like, the flowers were fresh, yeah, freshly picked flowers. And we decorated the home and dressed it up and set it up, and it looked nice, and wedding did nice too, right? So guys, I don't think that is happening anymore as things change over the years. And as Miss V says, you know, the gifts, everybody do bridal registry now. Nobody now get plate or spoon or glass or cup and pot and clock, right? No, those things are not happening anymore. But those were the gifts back in the days, comparing to now. Now a different thing, right? So see, everything change. Yes, now it's more expensive. Yeah, weddings are more expensive now, and you know, as I said, they're doing hotels and beach and all these things. Yeah. But I the question asked, I would never marry. No, me not married a beach. I want to do a traditional wedding where we do it at home and dress up at home and do a nice wedding. Because I want the food to cook where we can eat it authentic. Just like when you say MTC cook. Someone did. Yes, the authentic food there. Manish water and a real curry goat, right? Yes. So, Inner Beauty is saying blessings always. Blessings, Inner Beauty. Thank you so much for coming in on the raid. Welcoming my raiders, my sleeping raiders. Wake up and thumbs up, guys. Wake up and thumbs up. Thank you so much for coming in. Thank you, Vivid. Thank you, Roxy, for the raid. Thank you so much. I do appreciate you guys taking the time out of your busy schedule to be with me. So you're just coming on, guys. Thumbs up the live stream. and you're new, subscribe, be a part of this channel. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, good night. Whatever the time zone in your area, guys, thank you so much for the love and for the support. I couldn't have done it without you guys being here. I do love you, appreciate you, taking the time out of your busy schedule to be with me. My silent listeners, I know you are there and don't say a word. Thank you so much for the love. I don't take it for granted. You take the time out of your busy schedule to be here. Thank you so much. My community members, thank you guys. Those in the background, thank you so much. My sleeping raiders, thank you so much. Wake up and thumbs up. My community members, I do thank you so much, guys. You know, it always says teamwork, let the dream works, and team is together, each achieve more. And if you help someone to be successful, then the success will find you. And we are here to learn, we are here to grow, and we are here to love. So show each other some love, guys. And I always says, love your neighbor as you love yourselves, right, guys? Yes, love your neighbor as you love yourselves. Thank you so much, community members. Thank you, guys. Thank you for the raid. Roxy sleeping. Yes, thank you so much. Vividy said it's Spoon to sleep. Spoon said she was sleeping and too weird and she end up here, right? So get some rest, guys. Get some rest. We know it's late on your side. Thank you so much for coming in. The love and the support. Thank you so much. And as we were talking earlier on, guys, we're just here to chatting today about getting married then versus now. The things that happened then versus now, right? Yes, them something they not happen again. The different things that happen now. Yes, as Miss V would say, they are doing bridal registry. Nobody now can give again, so nobody now buy a lot of. And in those days, guys, in olden days, back in those days, they did have them cabinet and them what them call it again? Whatnot, where they pack up the different all the gifts that they get, so they display it there so they can see them and wedding present them these, right? And then you couldn't touch them. You couldn't touch the people a wedding present. No, sir. And then when you break them, you could touch their wedding present, right? And then pack them neatly away, guys. Right, but gone are those days, guys. Them something they not happen again. As I said, it's different time now. Everything is different, right? Guys, no, say World Cup start, right? Where are my Brazil people? Guys, Brazil, I want to soon come in and says hi. They're busy. Watch World Cup now. World Cup start, you know. Right? My Brazil fans, you know, come on in and know we are at Brazil, we are cheering for. Jamaica's cheering for Brazil, right? Yes, so we need me shirt for come out. World Cup time. World Cup start, guys, right? Yes, officially start. It's gonna get excited. And guys, I don't know, me a sport person, right? Yes. I don't know. I'm a sport person. And we are here. Yeah. You know, I'm a sport person, so I like to watch sports, guys, just like the match last night with Knicks and Spurs. Guys, Knicks are going with things. Yes, Knicks, Miss V, you know, see Knicks. Knicks come out last night and come on top. Yes, so one more game to go, guys. One more game to go. I'm a sport person, excited when it comes to sports. Yes, our side. Yes, and them a win. Yes, so right, guys, you're just coming on. Thumbs up the live stream, and you're new, subscribe, be a part of this channel. Welcome. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, good night, whatever the time zone in your area, guys. Thank you for the love and the support. I couldn't have done it without you guys being here. I do love you, do appreciate you guys taking the time out of your busy schedule to be with me. So you're just coming on. Thumbs up the live stream. Thumbs up the live stream, guys. And you're new, subscribe. You're part of this channel. Welcome. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, good night. Whatever the time zone in your area, Thank you so much for the love and for the support. I could have done it without you being here. Guys, thank you so much today. We are here, going through, it's Throwback Thursday, guys. Going way back in the days in the 60s and, guys, me I care from the 60s, right? 60s, 70s, and early 80s. Where you were getting married in Jamaica. I don't know if it happened in other countries, right? And the things that we do traditionally, it was home wedding and it was nice. And the things that them do is the same thing them I do now is the same thing they do back then, only because it was a little bit different. And I think the home one, for me, I'm comparing both. I think the home wedding was better to me than the wedding they make it now, right? Yes. The home wedding did nice because of the authenticity of the food and looking at the decorations, what they do, and all the setup and the setting up of the things and how they do it and all these things. It did nice, right? Yes, we did like it. And being a single person, I think I would do the home wedding. No, me not married at the beach. So I asked the question, would you get married at the beach? But for me, I would not marry at the beach. I'd rather do the home wedding because I want the authentic food. Because as I said, standing up for all long and then I say I do. And after you stand up so long, I say I do. Waiting so long, I'm ready for food, again, authentic. No, I love food. No, I want authentic food. I don't want the soup broth. Because that's what they serve at weddings. This broth. No, I want Jamaican manish water, real manish water, real curry goat, and fried chicken must real, and a fish, everything must just real, just like old 10 days. So guys, if I'm getting married, I'm gonna keep it at home. The reception of the home. Me I'm married at church, and my home will be where I'm gonna do the reception, right? Me I set up my home, traditional, outer traditional thing. And the food must cook at my home, right? So I eat authentic food. Rent a chair them, put it on the lawn and dress up in like, yeah, just back in the days and set it up like that. I love food. I want my food to be authentic. As I said, I've never married, but been to weddings and see how people they stand up so long. And whereas if a bride late and me not late for my wedding do, but if they're late, and then they go and then will take a lot of pictures and everything, and then you're hungry after, and then you not get the real food for eat. No, sir. I want the real food. So that's how I'm gonna get married, guys. Me want the reception at my home, where the food cook, right? The food I prepare my home, and I come home. So I do it traditional. I'm doing the traditional wedding, so I that want, right? So anybody married to me, you know that me I gonna do. I make sure I tell you from before we agree to get married. This is how I want to get married, traditional way. Me I go married at church and me I go my home, right? Yes. I want to be at my home because I want my home cooked meal. So I get one authentic chef we can cook manish water, real curry goat, real food, right? Yes. So we're gonna do it back like that. But the gifts now, with the plate and the spoon and the glass and the cup and the sauce and the clock and the pot. No, me don't want it. No, that's the part I'm gonna change out of it, guys. I'm gonna change out the gift part. We don't want the gift part, guys. Those are things different. It change up with the plate on it now. But the food, for me, I want the food. I want that experience. I want to go back in those days. My wedding to go back in those days, right? Yes, I'm not married on the beach and no reception at the beach. I'm married at the beach. No, I don't want that. I want to go to the church as a Christian. I want to go to church. Go into the church, leave the church, and to my home. And my home me I go, right? Yes, so I want it to be a chef with know how to cook Jamaican food, manish water, or else me I will cook my own food, right? Because after me stand up so long, I say I do more real food for eat, right? Yes, Vivid is laughing. Vivid says all about the food. Eldur in the building and laughing and waving. Eldur, how are you doing? Miss V says, The city is in turmoil. Run sprinkling holy water, priests and rabbi praying, and people and Sage. New York is going crazy. Go Knicks, go! Yes, so yes, Miss V. Let's go Knicks. One more to go. One more Knicks. I know. I know the city is going crazy, Miss V. Yes, one more to go. I can't wait to see them win that one. Yes, and I love how my former Raptor OG win that game last night. It was awesome. Yes. So I'm excited. I just want Ricks to get one more, and that's it. Evangelist says, "Praise the Lord." Brother El Duro, Sister Pat is in the building, giving hugs and love. Miss V says, "Hello, Patricia," and Evangelist Melvin Thomas says, "Praise the Lord, Sister in a Beauty," and Patricia says, "Blessings, Miss V." MTC's in the building. MTC, me just calling him, no MTC. MTC, me just calling him. MTC says, "Greetings, Sister Elsie and chat." Thank you so much for coming in, guys. You're just coming on, thumbs up the live stream. And you're new, subscribe. Be a part of this channel. Welcome, welcome. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, good night. Whatever the time zone in your area, guys. Thank you so much for the love and for the support. I couldn't have done it without you guys being here. I do love and appreciate you guys taking the time out of your busy schedule to be with me. So thumbs up the live stream, guys, as I come on in. Thumbs up the live stream. MTC, me just tell them a while ago, we're talking about getting married then and now. MTC, me not think you all like we, right? Me and Miss V, I'm an evangelist, right? But back in the days when they were getting married and them cook the food, right? It was the reception was home cooked meal, right? And the food was authentic. You get real manish water, real curry goat, fried chicken, fried fish, and vegetables and all these things. And I was saying earlier on, my grandaunt married to a fisherman. And that wedding, fish took over a wedding. It was fried fish, right? It was all fried fish at that wedding. Everybody was just, the fried fish was authentic because my mom can cook. As I said, she was a part of the chef and my uncle who passed. And so they were there, and let me tell you, fish take over the wedding. The wedding was full of fish because I'm a fisherman, right? But it was authentic food. So I just tell them, MTC say, may I find somebody like you who can cater for my wedding? Because I want a wedding like that I want. I want to go to church, get married, and come back on my yard, go eat my food. Right? I want authentic food. Because it's hard to stand up so long as sweat. We say, I do. And then afterward, you don't get authentic food. No, sir, I don't want a soup broth for drink. I want manish water. Real manish water. Real curry goat. Right? Yes. Real curry goat. Because that was what they cook. And the rice and peas, and they cook white rice. Girls, you feast. It was all you can eat at home. Those weddings were all you can eat. Because you eat, and then when you look at Jamaicans, guys, when them a leave with 2-3 plates that they on. Tell me about it, right? Them wedding there. Yeah, everybody will attend the wedding. Them have in the show, say they go a wedding. When they are leaving, they eat and eat more. But when them a leave 2-3 plates now they and go home with. Only in Jamaica, guys. If it's happening in your country, let me know. But a Jamaican thing that, right? It is Jamaican thing. MTC says, MTC the one and only. In your voice, right? MTC. One and only MTC. Miss V says, Vivid hello with arts, and MTC hello. MTC says Miss V, and I Miss Melvina Thomas, and Evangelist Melvina says, praise the Lord, Brother MTC, and Evangelist says, praise the Lord, Sister Patricia, and Sister Pat says, praise the Lord, Evangelist Thomas. Yes, guys, show each other some love. Thank you so much for coming in, for the love and support. I couldn't have done this without you guys being there. I love you. I appreciate you guys so much. My silent listeners, you're just coming on. Thumbs up the live stream, guys. Thumbs up the live stream. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, good night. Whatever the time zone in your area, guys. Thank you for the love and support. I couldn't have done it without you guys being there. I love and appreciate you so, so much. Right, guys? You're just coming on. Guys, we're just talking about getting married then versus now, right? And back in the days, it was nice. Yes, I like it. I was reflecting on it and I like it. And I think that I would do a wedding like that back in the days. Old time wedding we want. You go to church, married, and come back to your yard and come eat the food, right? Yes. I like that wedding. And I think I want it, right? So I'll ask the question, would you get married at the beach? So you can't answer, guys. Sis Keisha say, no, she got Joan. Misha say, our dream wedding. So, guys, no, I would not get married at the beach. I want a traditional wedding, right? We get married at the church and we come home and we have food. So, MTC, me just calling him. I say, I was chef like you. When we know I can cook authentic Jamaican food, right, guys? And it's only in Jamaica, guys. Yes, and as I said, it's all you can eat. At a wedding them want, all you can eat wedding. So all who come is all you can eat. So you eat and eat and eat more, right? That's the wedding I want. And then you drink and enjoy yourselves. And I think it was nice. It's more of a family come together wedding thing when I reflect on the weddings I attend back in the days in Jamaica, guys. It was nice and fun, and it's something like that I want go back in the days. So I saw me a married, right? Yes. So husband, make sure you have to agree with it. So we have to come to the agreement. Says that type of wedding we want. We come back home, go eat my food. I want authentic food. I look at authentic chef who can cook Jamaican manish water, the real manish water, right? A curry goat, a fried chicken, a fried fish, and yeah. And as I said, those weddings last for years. I'm telling you, they last for years because the ones that my aunt did at home, they lasted until death do they part, right? Both of them pass right now. So those weddings last, guys. Yes, it's not about the wedding, it's about the marriage, right? As I always said, I'm planning for the marriage, not the wedding. So for me, I want it simple because I'm a simple person. So this is what I wanted. Me don't want a big excitement thing. Beach and that. No. I'm simple, so I want it simple. I married at church and come back on my yard, come eat. So dress up the yard, the outside, and make it nice and food cook and all these things. Yeah, and that's what I want it. Real manish water, real curry goat, right? Vivid give it hugs and love. I say still here. Sister Pat says, blessing Sister Vivid. And Vivid says, Pat, blessing sis with hugs and love. Sister Pat giving hugs and love. And Michelle is building. Michelle Lifestyle is here, and Michelle laughing and giving hugs and love and says Elsie hi Michelle, how are you doing? Michelle, you never born in time there. Michelle say hi, chats waving with hugs and love. MTC says here at work, Sister Elsie. Okay, MTC, thank you so much for coming in. Miss V said then leave with a take home plate and laughing. Yes, Miss V. I know one plate, all 2, 3 plate, one somebody a pack up and carry away. Because if amount of food those days, guys, a amount of food at those weddings those days, everybody going home with something. So some people want 1 plate, some people take 2, 3 plate, and food leave behind. Yeah, so all you can eat when they keep in them days there. So what are that want? All you can eat. So home me do it. Yes. All way you can eat. So I'm not going nowhere. I want it at my backyard, right? Right at my backyard, me married. And that's why, guys, I will be getting married in summer. I know for sure. I will be getting married in August. The day when I got baptized, the day when I got filled with the Holy Spirit, and the day I got married. So August is going to be 1 month when I celebrate all 3 of them together. So I baptized in August, filled with the Holy Ghost in August, and I getting married in August. So it's going to be a summer. right? And outside I do it, right? Yes, outside thing. Me no want no inside nothing. Me I do traditional Jamaica style. So I mean I got the beach. Right? Yes. No, Miss Miss TC say I'm Michelle. Michelle says I am TC waving. Michelle's giving hugs and love and says Miss V say I'm Michelle lifestyle with hugs and love. Michelle says vivid and waving with hugs and love, and Miss V with hugs and love. Yes, guys, show each other some love. Show each other some love, guys. You know what always says teamwork, let the dream works, and team is together each achieve more. And if you help someone to be successful, then success will find you. And we are here to learn, we are here to grow, and we are here to love. So show each other some love, guys. And you know always says love your neighbor as you love yourself. So guys, you're just coming on, thumbs up the live stream, my silent listeners. I know you are there and don't say a word. Thank you so much for the love and support. I do appreciate you guys taking the time out of your busy schedule to be with me. Just coming on, thumbs up the live stream, guys. We are just here chit-chatting and remembering getting married then versus now. Right, guys? Yes. We remember. Michelle, you never... Oh, yeah, Michelle. You know, oh, like that. You ever go on traditional Jamaican wedding? Guys, we're talking about Jamaica. If it's happening in your country, you can let us know. But back in the days in Jamaica... Michelle, have you ever been to one of these weddings and you see I have to carry a gift, or you see the gifts where them get the plate, the spoon, the glass, the cup and saucer, the clock and the pot them? Michelle, are you too young? Michelle, how come me and Miss V know about this? Michelle, you're young. You might not know. But back in those days, but things change now, guys. As Miss V says, bridal registry they do. No, but as I said, no, them gifts here, me not leave a gift out of it, but I want the traditional Jamaica wedding. But me not leave a gift out there. Yeah, me don't want them gift here. Yes! Yeah, we don't want them gift here. We don't want it, but I love the authentic of the traditional wedding where you cook your own food and, you know, the reception at home. Decorating the home, you know, make your home nice and the food cook and all you can eat. And yeah, you know, I'm no specific time for left because of your yard you're there, right? Then you no time to say you only have 2 hours. No, you know your yard, you stay your yard till you feel like to leave, right? Or finish off your reception. They love that, so that moment. Yeah. So they give a specific time when you rent somewhere. They give a specific time, 2 hours or 3 hours, right? Yeah. So you have it in a hurry. No, me don't want that. I want everything to be authentic. So it's at my backyard. Me not have it done. Yes. So something like that, boy. Michelle says no and give it hugs and love. Okay, so Michelle, you're young. You never been there. Yeah, you never go to one, Michelle. But it's nice, as I said, Michelle, it's real nice. I'm telling you. And you just come in. My grand aunt get married at home, and it was to a fisherman. And let me tell you, fish took over a wedding. Fish. When your last fish was at that wedding, I'm telling you, my mother fried fish. When you look for fish, and as I said, people take home. It was like, you know, after they finish eat, they take away food and all these things. Yeah. So and those weddings were nice. Those weddings were nice, guys. And as I said, it was in Jamaica, guys. If it's happening in your country, you can let me know. But it was in Jamaica. And then when they did nice. Yeah, me like it. I like it. So I think I'm gonna go traditional wedding, right? Yeah, when me married, me go traditional wedding. Me not gonna beach. Yeah, I would not marry at the beach. And yeah, I want traditional wedding. Cute Jessie is here and says hello everyone and giving hugs and love. Hi, cute Jessie. 03N, how are you doing? Thank you so much for coming in. Thank you for the love and the support. Thank you so much. And we are just here chit-chatting and talking about getting married then versus now. And what we're talking about is in Jamaica. If you're not from Jamaica, you won't understand it. But if you were born in the 60s, 70s, and early 80s and from Jamaica, you will understand the traditional wedding that used to take place in the Jamaica, right? Yes, and I asked the question, would you get married at the beach? Because that's what's happening now. People are getting married at the beach, or hotels, and all these things, right? Or private buildings. But for Jamaica, back in those days, it was traditional, guys. So they decorate the home. If the home need to paint, they would paint the home. Yeah, in a nice color. They sometimes they change up all the outside of the house because they want the place to look pretty, right? And then at the gate, they would get the Michelle. Let me tell you how they did. They get the banana, the coconut leaves. They would pluck the coconut leaves, and they would make an arch at the gate, and then they get the authentic fresh flowers, and they put it in the middle of it, and then at the side, yeah, they put them at the side, and they decorate it. Michelle, this is how I call them that decorate the hotels or the rooms with the balloons and make these. So they use the coconut, the leaves, and they plait them together. When you see them decorate the home, when you see your home pretty, yeah, they I don't know, they were talented back in those days. I'm telling you. I'm so sorry that I don't have pictures of those weddings can display and show you how they decorated the home. And let me tell you, it was authentic and beautiful. And just like how they had the chairs, they decorated they set the chairs just the same, the tables, and the cakes were baked at home because my aunt was a baker. She can bake. She used to bake the wedding cakes them, right? And she can bake, and she would bake, and she bakes the cakes, and she do the decorations because she was a dressmaker. And let me tell you, those weddings last for years, guys, because they were less expensive. And that's why I think I want to do a wedding like that. Yeah, get married at church, I'm going to go back on my home and go cook. More I want chef where cook authentic meal like the manish water, the real curry goat, real fried chicken, or fried fish. All you can eat wedding, right? Because back in Jamaica, all you can eat wedding. Because as I said, when people don't eat, them go home with a plate of food or 2 or 3 plate of food. So Michelle, them wedding, they did nice. And for me, I think I want to do that. Me wouldn't marry the beach. Me not go to the beach go marry them. Me not going nowhere else. I think I want to do a backyard wedding, right? Yes. But I have that in my head, so it was bound to be. We have to discuss it and make it no sense. That's what I wanted, right? That's my dream wedding, right? We do a Jamaica back in the days, authentic wedding, and it was good, guys. I'm telling you, it was good. And as I said, now I see it like with the bride and the groom coming in there throwing in flowers, and back in the days, it was rice. As the bride and the groom reach at the gate, a rice is in the chew. Guys, I'm telling you, I don't know, but it was back in the days, and those weddings, I'm telling you, those weddings last, guys. Those weddings were lasting. Cute Jessie says, hello everyone, and way I with hugs and love. Michelle says, I would marry hotel and laughing. Okay, well, it's just a preference, but as I said, you weren't born in those days, so you would never know and understand. Back in those days, wedding in Jamaica, it was nice. Cute Jessie said, Michelle and laughing. Michelle said, never see that wedding. I know, you're young, you never see it. But it was good, I'm telling you. I've been to a lot of those weddings, but it's been years I have not been to one at home wedding, right? Carrie says, I think I was raided here. I'm waving with hugs and love. Thank you so much for coming in, Caris. How are you doing? Yes, you were raided here. Vivid raided here, and Roxanne. So I got 2 raid. Thank you so much for coming in on the raid. Thank you so much, Roxy and Vivid, for the raid. Thank you, my raiders, my sleeping raiders. Wake up and thumbs up. Michelle says, cute Jessie. Caris says, blessings, Sister Elsie and chat. Michelle giving hugs and love and says, okay. Michelle said, that's so nice. Yes, Michelle, it's nice. It's not so that nice. It is nice. I as I said, in those days, those were the weddings that would have taken place. But after, the 80s, late 80s coming down, everyone, it changed up. People stop married a yard. But as I said, the home weddings are real good weddings. Yeah, those are traditional weddings in Jamaica, and it was good. It's all you can eat food, right? And the food was authentic. It was nice, and just to see how they decorate the home, it was nice. And then at the back of the home now, they ma cookie food, and you smell of the food. Me I tell you, when you left church and reach back home for the reception, Michelle, as you reach home, you're hungry because food scent hit you from in a community. The scent of the food hit you as you reach the community. You know, say food a cook, cause the scent of that food hit you right on the road, and you want to reach home to start eat, right? Yes. And that was how it was in those days, Michelle. I know you're young to it, but it was nice, I'm telling you. But I think I will do something like that, right? Me want to go back in the days just to see that, everyone changing up, and just to see how it would have been now in a era where everyone is doing things differently. I think more do it different. More do back in the days food. Wedding where you just go church and you go take your pictures, you come back, but home you do reception where the food is cooking, and and everyone coming together at home and enjoying the food. Something like that, moment. Yeah, I think I'll do something like that. It's so nice. Michelle, but it's nice too. I'm telling you, I've been to a lot of weddings, and as I said, my granddad married to a fisherman, and the fish take over the wedding. It was a lot of fish, man. That wedding was so good. A lot of fish, dry fish, take over the wedding. What my mom did, because my mom was one of the cook. Because my mom can cook, right? Yes. So Michelle laughing and giving hugs and love. Guys, I thank you so much for coming. Thank you for the love. Thank you for the support, my raiders. Thank you, Roxy and Vivid, for the raid. Thank you so much. I couldn't have done it without you guys being here. I do love and appreciate you guys taking the time out of your busy schedule to be with me. So you're just coming on, guys. Thumbs up the live stream. And you're new, subscribe, be a part of this channel. Welcome. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, good night. Whatever the time zone in your area, guys, thank you for the love and the support. I couldn't have done it without you guys being here. And guys, as I said, on Sunday, June 14th, I will be the guest at Sunday service on Goga. So guys, come on out, mark the date, don't be late. Come on out. It's gonna be an awesome Sunday service, guys, and I'm looking to see you there, right, guys? So come on out, and I will be streaming live as well, guys. So come on out on Sunday at 1 p.m. Yes, 12 o'clock Jamaica time, and 1 p.m. on the Eastern time zone, and you will be blessed, right, guys? So come on out. Thank you so much, guys, for the love, the support. You're just coming on. Thumbs up the live stream, and if you subscribe, be a part of this channel. Welcome. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, good night, whatever the time zone in your area, guys. Thank you for the love and for the support. I couldn't have done it without you being there. My silent listeners, thank you so much. Love you guys. Thank you. Appreciate you taking that time out of your busy schedule to be with me. My community members, thank you guys so much. Thank you, Roxy, for the raid. Thank you, Vivid, for the raid. Thank you guys so much. Always says teamwork, let the dream work. And team is together, each achieve more. And if you help someone to be successful, then success will find you. We are here to learn, we are here to grow, and we are here to love. So show each other some love, guys. And I always says, love your neighbor as you love yourself. Cute Jessie says, but beach is also a nice place. Me no love beach. Cute Jessie. Gone with those days when you're excited as a child, and but now as the older you get, I'm not a fan of the beach anymore. Yeah, so I would never do it at the beach. I'm not a fan of it anymore. Michelle says okay. And cute Jessie giving hugs and love. Thank you guys so much. Yeah, I mean, I'm not a fan of beach anymore, so I would never do it. Yes, I would never ever do it at the beach. Not a fan of it at all, right? Yes, so I wouldn't have done it at the beach. No, I wanted the traditional. I want a traditional one, just to see, go back in time, and see the tradition of Jamaica. Yes, guys, and as I said, it's only in Jamaica. If it's happening in your country where you have traditional wedding at home, guys, um, Jamaica used to do it, and it's nice where they cook the food, and you know it did nice, Michelle. Michelle, the whole community, I tell you, the community, the food, when the food are cooked, it draw. Everybody has stop and a look. It was, and the rest, if it was your home and the home dress up and everybody a pass and look over there and I say, boy, the food smell nice. They must stop, Everybody a pass and stop at the gate and I say, boy, the food nice. And somebody a get married and them ask question, you feel nice, God, the place pretty. And, the smell of the food, man, it is nice. Well, I like it. So I was just thinking back at it and looking back and I said, I think I will do a traditional wedding. Yes, a traditional wedding where my food cook at my yard because I don't know I love food, right? I can't stand up so long. I have to say I do, and then when we don't get no authentic food to eat. No, sir. We want an authentic Jamaican chef. We know if we cook manish water, the real curry goat, and fried chicken and fried fish and vegetables and all these things. Yes, that's what I wanted, guys. And yeah, make the thing nice. Yeah, go back to the Jamaica roots where this is what we did. And it's an all you can eat wedding, right? Yes. So I want something like that. I want to see if what I went to during those days, if it will be the same year, nice now. Yeah. Something like that. So I wouldn't marry at the beach, guys. Yeah. Yeah. Cute Jessie, we know. The beach nice, but I would not get married at the beach, right? No. It's a no for me. Michelle giving hugs and love, and Michelle say yes when you do send my cake. All right, Michelle. Guys, you're not gonna do with me, right? So yes. Who can come eat? All you can eat. All you can eat wedding. Miss V said still here. Thank you so much, Miss V, for still being here. Thank you for the love and support. And Michelle is laughing. Cute Jessie laughing and giving hugs and love. Michelle says, I would like it too. It's so nice. No food for eat and laughing. Yes, Michelle, it was no food. As I said, everybody that went to those weddings and they go home with some people will go home with one plate, some with two, some with three. I'm telling you, they're leaving with a lot of food. The amount of food that was there, people are packaged food and carry away, because in those days, as I said, it's all you can eat. And as I said, I remember that wedding. I'll never forget my grandaunt wedding where she got married to the fisherman, and the amount of fish where the man go look. Like, me no know fishing left back out at sea. And the fish take over the wedding, and my mom do an awesome job with those fish. Authentic Jamaican fried fish where they fry the fish and put the seasoning on it. Guys, I'm telling you, it was fish galore. And the fish take over the wedding. Everybody was going on with fish. I mean, I tell you, if you don't get no rice and peas or white rice and curry goat, yeah, go on with fish. Because fish take over the wedding. It was a fish wedding, right? And it sounded nice, but it's nice. I'm telling you, not only sound nice, it is nice. More something like that. More authentic manish water. It's soup broth and me not go work. No. And as I said, if we stand up so long, sometimes, it long, Me don't know if wedding still long, so. Right? You're in the long, you stand up and if you then stand up and say, I do, and wedding done and everything, and they do everything. Then you have to go take picture and come back, and then after when you come back, you don't get no authentic food for eat. No, sir. I want my manish water. Well, hot and nice for drink and curry goat and everything for eat. Yeah, my belly have to full. So, me I do my wedding my way. Yes. So, I don't know. A long time I don't go a wedding. I last wedding I go a wedding. When was the last wedding I went to? Can I remember? 2009? 2009. I think 2000, I thought 2009 I last wedding me go. I want remember for 2009 was the last wedding I went to. Because as I said, the lady have asked me if me not get married to a mother wedding I went to, guys. Right? Yes. I bet I remember the last wedding I went to. If it was 2009. Because I think after that I got invitation to a wedding, but I couldn't attend because of my work. I could not attend that wedding. So I try to make sure I remember for 2009 was the last wedding. But guys, as I said, those weddings lasted, Michelle, 50, 40. People were married till now, 60 years and beyond. They are married till now. And no wedding, they are more expensive, and you know it's more about the wedding than the marriage, right? So as I said, guys, I'm preparing for the marriage, so I want a simple wedding, and me I do back in the days traditional wedding me I do, right? Yes, want it simple. Yeah, it's not about the wedding, it's about the marriage. And those wedding last now, they lasted because it wasn't anything big or anything like that. And trust me, them still married, they're not divorced, right? Oh, guys, you're just coming out, thumbs up the live stream and then you subscribe, be a part of this channel. Welcome, welcome. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, good night. Whatever the time zone in your area, guys, thank you for the love and for the support. I couldn't have done it without you guys being here. I do love and appreciate you guys taking the time out of your busy schedule to be with me. Thank you so much, Blessed Life Journey, for the raid, Vivid, and thank you so much, Roxy, for the raid. Michelle giving hugs and love and says, yes, yeah, man, still long. Really, Michelle? My wedding still long? No, sir. What my one no long? Me sorry, me whooping no long. Because where say for me, I get my marriage water curd what it going upon my mind. So me whoop it no long, because I won't be late. I'm coming early. If I say 2 o'clock, at 2 o'clock it has start because I want my food to eat. I want to come and go eat my food. Right? Yes, so Michelle. No, sir. No. Them days when they did long. Herbs is here. Herbs in the building says like down host and chat and greetings and giving hugs and love. Thank you so much, Herbs, for coming in. How are you doing? And Michelle says, hi, Herbs. And Michelle, say you better cut it short and laughing. I'm telling you, no, Sam, me no want a long wedding. No bother with the long thing. Because it not gonna work. Long thing not gonna work for me, right? Yes. I want my food. Come on, go eat my food. Cute Jessie's here. I give it hugs and love. Guys, thank you so much. Hope I can find someone to raid and put a smile on their face. Thank you so much for the love and support. I could have done it without you guys being here. I do love you. Appreciate you guys so much for taking the time out of your busy schedule to be with me. Thank you so much, guys. God bless you. My silent listeners, I know you're there. Don't say a word. Thank you for always being here, showing up, guys. The love and the support. Thank you so much. May God continue to bless you. I appreciate you taking the time out of your busy schedule to be with me. And my community members, thank you so much, Roxy, for the raid. Thank you, Vivid, for the raid. And guys, Hub Interactive will be coming live later at 6:45 and Blessed Life Journey at 7:45. Let's go out and show her some love. Right, guys? Thank you guys so much for coming, for being here, the love and the support. I couldn't have done it without you guys being here. Thank you so much. I see Red's room live, right? Hope he's still live, guys, and hope we landed safely. So we're gonna go to Red's room, and guys, it's Sister Elsie's raid with yellow and blue hearts. Yes, guys, Sister Elsie raid, yellow and blue heart. And Evangelist Melvina says, Sister Elsie, my wedding was 1973, was at a church, just 2 witnesses, my parents and me and my husband, and it lasts almost 43 years when my husband passed away. Same thing, Miss Evangelist, you confirm it there. I just said it. I said those weddings last for 40, 50, 60 years until death do they part, for real. And nowadays, now, these weddings these days last in divorce, right? Yeah, they not last. So guys, I go back a traditional Jamaica style wedding. Yes, cause my wedding, alas, in the name of Jesus. So me I go back at the old time wedding. Yes. And that's why I want marry the old time way, cause in new time we now work. You know, realize in a court it end up everybody are divorced. Me I go old time way. Right back in old time way me I go back. It's just that the gifts where they give you the plate and the spoon and the glass and the cup and the sauce and the clock and the pot. Me I change that one. As Miss V says, it's bridal registry. So we go at the bridal registry thing. But me no want the gift them, but I'm going the traditional way. Where me go to church and married and me go back on my yard and me go eat the food and we enjoy ourselves until we ready to leave. Because nobody can tell we say we feel leave. Because I'm yard be there, right? So they can't tell me say 2 hours them and give me a 3 hours them and give me. We are at my home, so I enjoyed myself at home, right? Yes. And all you can eat and real food I cook, managed water, curry goat, fried chicken, fried fish and vegetables and all these things. So I am going back to traditional old way and I wedding them want and maybe tell my husband to be that. This is the reason why I am going back in the traditional way. Their marriage they last 40, 50, 60 years. So any amount of years the Lord gave on the earth as someone to marriage for last. So me I go back at old time days. The no marriages them not lasting. They will end up in a divorce. So me don't want no fancy wedding where you know you got beach and all these things. No, me don't want it. Me I go back home go eat the food. That's the wedding I want. Want an authentic Jamaican chef come at my house and come cook and my home decorated and we go back and celebrate, right? That's what I wanted. Those weddings lasted. And guys, I see Evangelist confirm it. 43 years. I'm telling you, those weddings lasted. And that's what I wanted. Come one wedding for last. So I don't want the new thing. Me I go back in the old time days in Jamaica where them used to marry. And as I said, they married the last, right? Yes. So Evangelist, thank you for confirming it. God bless you. And guys, if you missed Evangelist Belvina Thomas yesterday, guys, you can go back and watch her. And guys, she have shrimp over there. May I tell you, me shrimp, MTC Vice, man. May I tell you, the shrimp had me, Evangelist. Michelle, I laugh. Vivid says, are we getting invitation to your wedding, sis? Of course. Yes, guys, it's all you can eat. Yes, Vivid. You'll be getting it. Evangelist says, those wedding was big, don't last. What big don't last? Exactly, Evangelist. Yes, where do all you can eat? Of course, and Jamaican style, managed water, curry goat, fried chicken, fried fish. Yes, so, yes, Vivid. Vivid says, Michelle says, blessings. And Michelle says, Vivid, Mama Mel, I with hugs and love. Guys, thank you so much for the love and support. Thank you. I couldn't have done it without you guys being here. Love you and appreciate you so much. And guys, we said we're going to Red's room. Hope we landed safely. Yeah, Canada nice, right? Red's room that Canada. Canada nice. Weather nice. And it's warm. So guys, you don't need any jacket to go. It's warm and nice. So we're going to Canada. Red's room. Show Red's room some love. Guys, thank you so much for the raid. Thank you, Roxy, again. See you guys on the raid in the next live stream or on YT Street. Thank you so much, guys. Yes, it's Elsie home wedding raid, right? Yes, so thank you so much. Yellow and blue hearts Vivid. Thank you, guys. Love you guys. See you guys. God bless you. Sister Elsie home wedding raid, right? Yes, so